Hey guys, it's me, Chelsea, and this week's topic is kind of a really serious one. So I'm just gonna kind of get right into it. This week's topic is basically about when we first came out. Did we get weird looks when we would hold hands with girls? How did people react? Yes, I did get a lot of hate. I lived in a small-minded town, like I've said before, and it was very, very, very unusual. There was little to no gay people. There was one instance. It was actually I was dating this girl, and I took her. I was like, hey, let's go see a movie. So I took her to this movie theater. There wasn't a lot of people there. There was maybe like it's a small town movie theater, but it's pretty much the only thing to do in this town. So there was only like 20 people in the whole movie theater. Towards the end of the movie, like no one really showed up. So we're like, hey, it's like a Sunday night or whatever. Let's go see a movie. So I took her out to a movie, and we weren't even doing anything that was even like closely really related to PDA at all. But the moment she grabbed my hand, all hell broke loose. She's my girlfriend. Not a big deal, right? The guy behind us started to like heckle us and was like ha ha, and told his friend. He was like making like comments. He was like, hey man, do you want to hold my hand? Do you want to hold my dick? And he actually said those things, and yeah, I did react. I At the time I got really angry. People had talked down to me before. People had told me it was wrong. People had lectured me. People had, ended friendships with me, but I had never encountered someone that would say such a rude thing, like out in public in front of everyone. It was the first time I had even ever been on a date with this girl before. So it it was like a huge deal to me, and I feel like he ruined the night. So I got really upset. And she was like, she was shocked. She was in shock. She wasn't saying much. I did react. I reacted. I got really upset, and I turned around. I didn't say anything. I really wanted to. The only reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to cause a scene. I didn't want to. Um, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want to get kicked out of the movie theater. I just wanted this guy to go away. So I turned around and just looked at him. And he just gave me this blank stare back. He didn't say anything back to me. Then the credits kept on rolling, and, more of the advertisements. And he just kept on. Like, he wouldn't stop. So by that time, I told, the girl I was with, my girlfriend, whatever, I told her, I was like, I can't handle this guy anymore. I cannot ignore him. I'm going to say something if I sit here any longer. So she didn't want to move, but I just got up and I moved down a couple of seats, totally away. I could not see this guy anymore. The movie was starting, and so I moved myself out of that situation. Sometimes you always can't move yourself out of situations, though. The way I coped with things was I I realized that I can't change everyone's opinions. I can't I can't go inside these ignorant people's brains and make them like me and make them be okay with me. I'm not going to stop holding my girlfriend's hand or whatever. I'm not going to stop showing someone I care about them just because someone might have a problem with it. I don't think it's fair that straight couples get to hold hands or hug or, a little peck on the cheek or whatever in public, and have people don't care. Like, people don't even look twice. But if I were to kiss a girl's cheek or hold her hand, I I could be ridiculed. I the possibilities are endless. And if people stare at me and my girlfriend, more power to them. Like, yeah, it's kind of awkward for me, but I mean, I kind of expect that. I mean, it's two girls. They're not used to it. But I mean, I can't say that it doesn't bother me just a little bit. But, you know, now when I look back on those times today, now I don't even, I mean, I'm in college and I don't really, it's pretty accepting here, way more accepting than it was where I used to be. Um, I don't really think much of it. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I don't really care about anyone else's opinions other than my happiness. If you guys need any advice about anything at all, or just want someone to talk to, or like are just having a rough time, you can contact me. I'll put my, yet again, I'll put my Tumblr link down below, and you guys can totally shoot me a message, or you can message me on What the Gays Say Tumblr. Well, I hope you guys had a really good Wednesday, and I'll see you next week. Alright, bye! Sometimes I sit back and watch these videos, and I'm like, does my voice really sound like that? And am I really that awkward? Like, I thought I was pretty awkward, but I didn't know I was that awkward. It's horrible. It's horrible! It's horrible! I'm just so freaking weird and whatnot.